Hello guys, it has been so long. I don't know how to intro this video. I'm just going to be making mug cakes and talking about random things because apparently that's what people want to see from me. You only need 4 ingredients to make a basic mug cake, and I'm going to teach you how to make it today. You need a mug or container. I made one mug cake, this one, in an actual mug, and after that I went and bought this. Next thing you need a banana. I'm also using a pear, but that's just to make it special. You don't need a pear. You also need flour, or like anything that's like flour-like. Don't even ask why I bought oat flour. I didn't want to buy cake flour, and I thought that oat flour would act more like cake flour. It doesn't. You also need baking powder. This is very, very important. If you don't use baking powder, your mug cake will be very sad. The final thing that you need is water. All the mug cakes basically begin the same way. You mash up the banana. Today's mug cake is going to be a cinnamon pear mug cake. I want to like put up pictures of all the mug cakes that I've made and taken pictures of. How have you guys been? We have the banana now. You need the flour. You need 4 tablespoons of flour. I try to make the recipe the right amount so that it perfectly fills the mug. With a normal mug cake, I would make a 1 1/4 recipe, but since I'm adding a pear to this one, I'm worried that it's going to overflow in the microwave. So many of the mug cakes have overflowed in the microwave. Honestly, cocoa powder works really well in place of flour. If you're gonna make a chocolate mug cake, I recommend just using cocoa powder. Let's talk about the fact that as of 2 days ago, it's Tuesday today, as of Sunday, I am a woman, meaning I turned 18. I have this cute little measuring cup. You need 2 tablespoons of water. In a future mug cake that will also be in this video, I'm going to use something that's not water in place of the water. So stick around if you want to see that. Make sure there's no flour like chunks in it. This doesn't look like enough batter. Next ingredients, you don't need cinnamon. You have to make sure that this is cinnamon because I also have turmeric, and one time I was making oatmeal in the dark and accidentally poured a bunch of turmeric into it instead of cinnamon, and it was like, you can't come back from that because I put so much in. Anyway, so I'm an adult now. I feel absolutely no different. I was kind of hoping that like some dramatic like change would occur in my mind and I would like become an adult and feel like I was an adult. I still don't feel like I'm an adult. I feel like I never even came like to the realization that I turned 17, so like being 18, we're just like falling further and further behind in my like realizing that I'm older. Also, I feel like it still has not hit me that I like don't live at home anymore. Maybe things just like don't hit me all the time and I just expect they will, and then I just like kind of wait for them to, and then they never do. Last thing you need, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. Probably the most important ingredient. That's actually definitely not true because if you just ate the baking powder without the other things, that would be the worst thing ever. I'm going to use this as a cutting board because I don't have a cutting board, so I just kind of use like random pieces of paper so I don't get my desk all like sticky. This knife is like covered in baking powder now. It's fine. Also, I am going to cut this pear a very strange way. Don't even question it. This thing is getting all soggy. Okay. Don't recommend using envelopes as cutting boards. Do you say envelope or envelope? I said envelope once and my sister made fun of me for it. So now I feel self-conscious, but I continue to say envelope because I feel like that's the way that it should be. This is my adorable little microwave. It is used, and that is probably why it's so obnoxiously loud. Also, this is the mug cake in case I didn't show it very well. I bake my mug cakes for 4 minutes. You can just watch it bake together. It's cooking, it's baking. I think we put in the right amount of batter because if there were a lot more, it would be absolutely overflowing right now. I'll try to think of something like productive to talk about next time for our next mug cake. Oh no, part of it is overflowing. Also, why is the microwave not moving? Shouldn't it be like turning? I'm gonna restart it. There we go. I haven't actually made a mug cake with pears in it before. I made an apple cinnamon mug cake. It's not moving again. I think I need to take myself away from the microwave. I'm gonna move my skateboard. I don't know how to use it. Do you want to see me try to use the skateboard? I know your feet are supposed to be like sideways. The other day, I went to a parking garage. This was actually like a while ago, and tried to like... Okay, it's done. I tried to like ride down the parking garage on my skateboard. It was a horrible idea. Don't recommend that at all. I almost ran into a pole. The mug cake is done. You know it's done when it's not like weird and mushy on top anymore. Okay, it's also really hot, so I need like something to pick it up with. You know what? We'll just burn my hand. That's fine. I need to go to my philosophy lecture now and eat my mug cake, and I will see you all Next time I make a mug cake, look at the view out my window. Isn't it pretty? I have ingredients. It's been 2 days. This orange is really, really sad. Anyway, also my class starts in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna do my best. Here's the thing. I have this bowl. It's my coconut bowl and I love it, but there's a literal, like, can you see that? It's literally cracked. And I don't know how that happened. Like, I did nothing to make that happen. This banana is green, and I can't tell if it's like underripe or rotting. The thing is, I couldn't decide if I wanted this entire thing to be chocolate orange or if I just wanted it to be an orange flavored cake. So then I decided to make it like half and half. I was inspired to make this because for my birthday, my parents sent me orange chocolate, so I'm gonna like put that in it. We're gonna be making 2 different kinds of cake and then like combining them together in the mug because we're being fancy today. I have 9 days until I leave for Christmas break, and it's a little bit weird because I assumed that I would be coming back here. Well, it's not Christmas break. It's Thanksgiving break and then winter break, but they're combined into one because they don't want us to come back, apparently. They really don't want us to come back because most people aren't coming back here next semester because they're not letting you stay in the dorms unless you specially request to. And I don't think that they would let me because there's like no reason for me to stay in the dorms. And even if I did, I would be living in a single, which I really don't want to do. I've been considering trying to find an apartment just because I want to live in one, but the like minimum monthly cost is like $900, and right now I'm making like at most $400 a month. So that will not be good. And if I can get like 7 roommates, then maybe. Banana's not right. Okay, next thing that we're gonna do. This is my box of ingredients. Okay, we need flour, cacao powder. If anyone knows the difference between cocoa and cacao, please tell me, because I don't know. Also, this is my chocolate. The fact that this bowl is cracked makes everything spill. It will. I already know that it will. I'm thinking now of a different way I could have gone about this that would have made it not spill everywhere. Anyway, it would have worked a lot better, but it's too late for that now. The next thing we need is orange juice. I'm just going to be using that instead of water. These are so terrible to open. That is a nightmare. Looks awful. Just need 1 tablespoon. That feels like not enough orange juice. Oh, I look bad right now. I didn't look in the mirror before I started filming this. I am sorry. Also, my class starts in 4 minutes, so it's gonna spill. It's okay. These are different consistencies. I think that means they're gonna bake differently. That's not good at all. Yesterday I went for a run, but I wanted to go a different way than I usually go. So I just went in a random direction and then ended up going in a like perfect loop that was the exact distance that I like wanted to run. As far as the chocolate, here's what we're gonna do. Next thing, we're putting it in the mug. So I'm going to try to put it like half on one side and half on the other. This orange is sad. Look how pretty this is before I put it in the microwave. Okay. Hi guys, what was I going to talk about today? These are not good ideas. Okay, today I'm making a peanut butter cup mug cake. You're probably wondering, Erin, how are you going to accomplish that? Let me show you. We're going to begin with a bowl. I think that's how I've begun all of them. And then these bananas are kind of small, but I'm still just going to use 1 1/4 of them. They're also ripe for once. I'm literally filming in the dark right now, but the light, I hate the lighting when I turn the light on. It's just bad. It's like yellow. I don't know. I like the small amount of natural light that's coming through the window behind you. There's not very much because it's not sunny out at all right now. It's 10 in the morning. It could be sunny, but no. I literally woke up sort of at like 6 a.m. this morning for no apparent reason and noticed that it was downpouring out and literally thundering, and so that was really fun. And then it was still kind of raining this morning. Sorry if I'm going to be annoying for the next like 10 minutes while I talk while I make a mug cake. Okay, next ingredients we need for the chocolate part of the mug cake: cacao powder. I don't know if I'm actually going to have 4 tablespoons of this. If I don't, we'll have to use chocolate protein powder, which is kind of sad because it doesn't taste the same. I need to stop asking how have you been in my videos, because you can't respond and it's getting old. I'm trying to figure out what classes to take next semester. I found a really cool one about like exoplanets. It's a 400 level class, so I definitely can't take it, and also it aligns with none of like the majors that I'm interested in. Speaking of similar but not really similar things, my sister's watching Game of Thrones now, so if you want to hit her up and talk to her about it, go for it, because I'm not a very good conversationalist about it. I just told her to explain the entire plot line of the first 5 seasons to me, without planning on watching it myself, so. Okay. Most important ingredient. I forgot the baking powder one time. I had to mix it in after baking it in the microwave for like 2 minutes, and then mix in the baking powder. It did not turn out well. You need half, well no, we need half plus 1/8 of a teaspoon, because if you're not specific, baking will not work out for you, which is why baking usually doesn't work out for me. I'm not very good at it usually, because I just kind of go with whatever ingredients I want and hope for the best, and that's not how baking works. Okay, the chocolate cake is pretty much done. The last thing we're adding is pecans, because I happen to have them, and then I'll show you how we're going to make it a peanut butter cup mug cake. Now ideally you would use actual peanut butter. Unfortunately I don't have actual peanut butter, but I do have peanut butter powder because I thought it would be a good replacement for flour in some of my mug cakes to make them like peanut butter mug cakes instead of regular mug cakes, which actually is kind of true. It doesn't work as well as the flour, but that's to be expected. But it's not the same as regular peanut butter, which is also to be expected, but also very sad. I kind of just add vanilla to everything, and I haven't regretted it for the most part. Next thing we need to do is make the peanut butter. The peanut butter, don't question why this is so huge, because I didn't think it was going to be this big. I thought it was going to be like maybe a quarter of this size, and then my peanut butter powder showed up and it's huge. So it was also, oh god, I just shoved my hand into it and now it's under my fingernails. That's fine. I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla because I feel like it. Let's assemble the mug cake. I'm gonna put in about half of the cake batter. Just gonna put it in the middle. Peanut butter cups aren't just chocolate with peanut butter on top. They're chocolate with peanut butter on the inside. So our mug cake needs to also be like that. Here's the mug cake. We're gonna go microwave it now. Okay, while it's microwaving, this is a disaster. While it's microwaving, let me show you my makeup routine, because this video has no purpose. Also, listen to how loud my microwave is. It's upsetting. The first thing we need is concealer. Just cover up everything that's wrong with my face. That's what that's for. And the next thing we need is blush. I have mixed feelings about the amount of blush that I sometimes use, but anyway, this is the Glossier Cloud Paint. What color is it? Storm. It's this color if you want to know. I have no real method of how to put this on correctly. I feel like you're just supposed to like kind of smear it all over your face and hope that it looks okay. It's worked alright, especially considering I wear a mask most of the time when I see other people. I can't even tell. The lighting is not good because I didn't turn the light on. I take this brush, which has like very little powder left on it, and just cover up this side of my face because I accidentally put too much blush on it. Mascara. Sometimes, and I think today is going to be one of those days, I also put on highlighter. It's this little like pink highlighter that my friend got me. This is not a highlight brush and I'm aware of that, but I don't have one, so I just kind of use it like a highlight brush. And then I use one of the Glossier like lip balms. I've been liking the cherry one recently. My favorite one is the birthday one, at least as far as the like it smells the best. I also just bought a bunch more of them because Instagram advertised them to me. The mug cake is done. Okay, it's done. If you can see it, this is the mug cake. I'm going to eat this and I will see you whenever I make a mug cake again. Hello guys, we're making another mug cake today. I think that you guys want to see more of the actual mug cake making process, so I'm gonna get you more up close and personal with the mug cakes. I don't know if I'm in the shot right now. It's really annoying that I can't tell. Anyway, today we're making a pineapple mug cake. They don't have pineapple really at the dining halls, but they have pineapple chunks in the fruit cups, so I've been saving up the fruit cups and then just like taking out the pineapples and saving all the pineapples. And I think I have enough pineapples to make a decent mug cake. We'll see. Yeah, today's just gonna be a little bit different. So let's get started. Okay, to begin with, we need a bowl, obviously. We start with the banana. A small amount. That's about a quarter. Next thing I need is flour, 5 tablespoons. Okay, we're done with the flour. Next comes the difficult part. We're just gonna set that aside. I need 2 tablespoons of pineapple juice. So I'm gonna try to like mash up these pineapples. Sorry if this is really sad to you that I'm like destroying pineapples. Oh God, I'm not strong enough to do this. I guess that's fine. I'm just gonna add that in. I'm getting my baking powder. We're just adding in 2/4 teaspoons and then 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, so basically what happened is my camera fell and closed and I had to do a whole data recovery thing, but I put pineapple slices on top of this and I'm gonna add pecans. Gorgeous. Okay, let's take this. Literally, what is even happening outside? Let's take this. That is today's mug cake. I should have added vanilla to it, but I think it turned out pretty well and I'm very excited. I'm going to eat it now.